Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my picks for the VIB and Vib Rouge sale that is currently taking place and almost coming place at Sephora. So I first wanted to apologize that this video is a little bit late. To be honest, I totally forgot about it and then they started coming up in my feed and I'm like, oh my gosh, I should do that. And then I meant to do it, and as many of you know, I only use natural lighting because I don't have all that cool lighting equipment yet. So this is the first chance I've had to do it where I've had good enough lighting. Lighting's not perfect, but bear with me. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, and to those who are returning, welcome back. As many of you know, I have a 500 subscriber giveaway going on right now. So if you haven't already entered, I'm going to leave the link for that down below because it's a great giveaway. So without further ado, let's get started. First and foremost, you should be buying things you actually need because it is not a sale and you are not saving money if you didn't already plan to buy it in the first place. You know, think of it this way. When you walk into Holt Renfrew and let's say they have a sale and it's like, oh, it's 30% off and it's a $10,000 purse that you weren't going to buy anyways, sure, you're saving $3,000, but you're spending $7,000 that you weren't going to spend anyways. So let's start with the things you actually need. I mean, obviously, everything at Sephora is an actual need. I'm kidding. They're all luxury. I'm gonna sit cross-legged, give me a second. They're all things that you don't need, but let's start with the things that you need. And to me, first and foremost, skincare. So I always recommend stocking up on your favorite moisturizers, your serums, your oils, all that stuff that you know you're gonna finish up anyways. Might as well get it on sale because, hey, you're going to finish it anyways. So I always like to stock up on my favorite moisturizers, serums, you know, sprays, all that good stuff. So buy your skincare. The other thing that I think count as needs, in my humble opinion, for those of you who use beauty blenders, you know these things last a couple months and then they gotta go. So if you know that you're a beauty blender addict like I am, stock up. You know, they have some really cool value sets that I will put right here, including some really cool ones from Benefit and Too Faced that include a beauty blender, a blotterazzi, and a deluxe sample from the brand that they're partnering with. Now, I did order the you know what? Rewind. I'm going to talk about what I purchased after I tell you what you should buy. So definitely, if you're a beauty blender person, buy some beauty blenders because you know that you need them anyways, you know, and 20% off is pretty good. So, and the other thing that I put in needs are foundations, especially if it's your favorite foundation that you're always reaching for. Now, I have a couple of favorite foundations, but they're not all available at Sephora. Many of you guys know that I love Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Foundation. Not at Sephora, so I'm not including it today. So one foundation that I absolutely love is the Smashbox BB Camera Ready BB Water. I'm actually wearing that foundation right now. I'm filming right now at 6:14 p.m. and I put my makeup on this morning around 7. So I think it's held up overall pretty well. But I really like this foundation. You know what, if you guys want a foundation review, let me know. The whole point of this is if there's a foundation that you love and you wear every day and it's available at Sephora, pick it up because you know you're going to finish it up anyways. So that concludes my section where I talk about things you should buy because you know that you're going to buy them again, things that are always in your empties bin, things that you know that you're going to have to refill, so you might as well refill now. Maybe you don't need a refill right now, but you know you're going to need one and it'll save you some money. The second round of things you should buy are things that you want that are already a good deal. So two things that come to mind are the Benefit Dolly Darlings set. This one is $49 Canadian. I don't know the US value, but full-size Hoola bronzer, full-size professional, full-size roller lash, and a gimme brow, and a cute tin. And the reason this is so great is it's already $49 for $115 value. 20% off brings us down to like 40 bucks. So this I think is really good. Another great one is the Sephora Give Me Some Bold Lip, and really any of the Sephora favorite sets because they always have such a really good value, and to get an extra 20% off, like how great is that? And finally, holiday sets, I guess, are included as things already a good value. Now, I haven't done my review yet, but this is the Too Faced Grand Hotel Cafe, and I think of the palettes that are available at Sephora from Too Faced Holiday Collection, I think this one's my favorite, but let me get back to you. So then again, this one contains 3 mini palettes. The one that I think everyone's super excited about is the gingerbread one, which contains a beautiful gold and an amethyst. It's really nice. But anyways, it contains 3 different palettes and a deluxe mini of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Now, I forget what this one retails for, but I am definitely going to leave the price down below if you guys need it. I don't know. Do you guys need it? You can look it up. Anyways, this one I think is around like 50, 60 bucks. But it's a really good value, and if you're able to get it 20% off, like even better. Now the next item I'm gonna talk about are high-end things. Because high-end stuff, truly high-end things, never go on sale. So if they're 20% off, and what comes to my mind is Burberry lipsticks. Now I have in their matte formula, I have the military red, which is this gorgeous red. It looks so good for fall, and especially for Christmas. I love it for Christmas. And the sheer oxblood, which again is so nice. And you know, things at this price point, you know, I'm talking like Givenchy, Guerlain, Burberry, YSL, Dior. They don't really go on sale. So if there's an item that you've been wanting, and again, I can't tell you what that item is, but you know what that item is. And if there's an item that you have been wanting and just wanting from one of these brands, now's the time to do it. Treat yourself. And finally, let's talk about fragrance. Again, fragrance is one of those things that does not often go on sale, and if you can get it in a value set with a hand cream or like a body lotion or whatever that you like, definitely now's the time. One of my favorite perfumes right now is the Tom Ford Black Orchid, but you know, it's whatever the perfume is, you know it, you've smelt it, like it's on your heart, you want it. And if you want that perfume, again, now's the time. So again, overall, I'm telling you, buy the high-end things that you've had your eye on, buy the value sets that you've had your eye on. I mean, ultimately, I know that we all have a loves list with all sorts of favorites in it that, you know, we look at all year long, we think, is today the day? And the answer is usually no. So I'm not saying you should buy a whole loves list, because if I did that, so instead, buy a couple of items that you know you really want and give them a try. It's also a good time to hint for parents, for boyfriends, husbands, you know, whoever's in your life, be like, hey, I've got 20% off at Sephora. What if you ordered something for me? And I'll act surprised. So, anyways, at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you exactly what to buy in this video because you know those items that you've been wanting, and now's the time to buy those items that you've been wanting. But again, I recommend the bold Give Me Some Lip. I can link my video for that down below. I also really recommend this, like I can't recommend this set enough, the Dolly Darlings. I'm going to have a big review on all the benefit sets coming up, both what I'm buying and what I'm not buying, but this one is such a great value at the $49, and even better value at the roughly $40 price point. So overall, I think those are the things you should be keeping in mind when you're buying. And again, I can't stress enough, buy the things that you know you're going to finish up. You know, nobody finishes an eyeshadow palette, but people finish foundations, people finish moisturizer, skincare. If you use hair care, you know, one of my favorite dry shampoos right now is the Living Proof PhD one. Like, just pick up the stuff that you know you're going to finish and that you know you run out of, because that's the best way to really make this 20% off a savings and not just a, oops, I spent more money. So anyways, that is my advice on what to buy. Now, let's talk about what I bought and how I didn't take some of my own advice. So the reason you're not going to see, here, let's start with what I bought. So I purchased the Beauty Blender Holiday Set with Too Faced, which contains a baby pink beauty blender, a baby pink Blotterazzi, and a deluxe mini of the Candlelight Glow. So the reason I picked up that set, I love my beauty blenders. I have a couple in my stockpile, but I'm always happy to have some new ones. I've never tried the Blotterazzi, and I like the little compact that it comes in with clover on it, super cute. And then, I don't know, I don't really need the highlighter because I already have it in full size. Probably give it to somebody, but I just thought, you know, it was a good way to try all of them and have another set to review on my blog. Now, I also got the Boisha Baby Soft Foot Peel for $25, and I really wanted this because, like, first of all, you know, when you're wearing boots, your feet aren't so nice. But I also just think it's such a fun idea. Like, you put these booties on and then all the dead skin falls off your feet. So I really want to try it and see if it works. I am going to be reporting back. I don't know if I'm going to be showing pictures because that might be gross. But I'm definitely going to be reporting back on if that works. Now, another thing I'm really excited about, sorry, I have my phone here with my order. I got the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Set in Trophy, which contains a mini of Trophy Wife, which is a rosewood, and Muse, which is a muted rose, and then it also contains a lip liner. So I've actually never used the Huda Beauty, any of her products, but I've heard such good things about her liquid lips, and so I love the idea. I've never finished a liquid lipstick, I have piles. So I love the idea of having 2 minis and a lip liner to see if they work for me. So I'm really excited to be sharing that with you guys when it comes in. And then finally, I got 4 things. Oh, and I also got another Bite Beauty multi-stick in Brioche. Now I did do a video on the Bite Beauty multi-stick, so I'm going to leave the link down there. But the reason I wanted Brioche is I've just seen a lot of other bloggers wearing it. It looks super pretty. A lot of the bloggers I see wearing it have a similar complexion to me, so I think it would look good on me as well. So yeah, I definitely want to be grabbing that. So those are the 4 things that I've purchased. I might end up buying 1 or 2 more things, but you know, I have a few other things on my wish list. Like I want to get the I forget what it's called. I have lists. Anyways, there's a Tarte blush I want in kind of a plummy rose color. There's I think the name has like brides or weddings in it. What else do I want? That's mainly it. And I would love to get one of the Makeup Forever highlighters, but I have so many highlighters. So anyways, those are kind of the 4 items that I've narrowed it down that I want, or that I bought. Of course, there's more that I want. But definitely just get the items that excite you and that have been on your list. A couple of these items have been on my list or my wanting to try. And I also chose to get items I can only get at Sephora because I do have a lot of Shoppers Optimum points, and there's some benefit things I want, but I can redeem points for those at Shoppers. So overall, I hope you've enjoyed my video about kind of the thought process I use when I'm purchasing things for the sale. You know, the reason I didn't decide to get any skincare is I actually have a fair bit of skincare that's been sent to me recently that I'm in the process of reviewing, so I don't need any skincare for a while. But overall, that's kind of the thought process I would use when I'm purchasing for a sale, and those are the items that I chose to purchase. So I would love to hear what you guys are going to be buying in the sale. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love for you to tell me what you're thinking about buying. I'd love to give you my opinion if you want it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the sale. Definitely for the VIBs who haven't had a chance to buy anything yet, have your cart ready the night before, and that way in the morning or when the sale goes live, you can just purchase it right away. The best way to do it is have everything in your cart and ready to go. So anyways, I'd love to hear what you guys have on your list for the sale. Definitely check out my 500 subscriber giveaway. I'd love for you to subscribe. We have a lot of fun on this channel. I'm growing it. It's brand new. So for those who are new, welcome. For those who are coming back, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Ugh, I cannot wait until I have proper lighting so that way I don't have to stress about when I'm filming things. Anyways, I'm just on my way to my little brother's high school graduation because they do their convocations in November.